Hello Cobrats, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. I'm TryclydeTamer. Last time, we continued in the Palace of Twilight and made our way just before the room where Zant is waiting for us. This time, we're going to walk a little bit faster because we're ready to take on Zant. Hopefully this isn't the time where Link's face gets suddenly sawed off. It'd be pretty fitting to happen here on Halloween, but hopefully the upload day actually matters. And not the day of recording, because people think that's when the thing is actually recorded, but it's not actually. Yeah. Enough about technicalities. The only technical thing going on is Zant, who's in the throne room just before us. Zant. Isn't this ironic? Here we are, all thanks to the dark magic curse you placed on Link. You speak of magic? Still your tongue for a moment, whelp, and I will tell you of both magic and the oppression of ages. The people of our tribe, a tribe that mastered the arts of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. In the shadows we regressed, so much that we soon knew neither anger nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. And all of it was the fault of a useless, do-nothing royal family that had resigned itself to this miserable half-existence. Is he crazy? Yeah, he's crazy. I had served and endured in that depraved household for far too long, my impudent princess. And why, you ask? Because I believed I would be the next to rule our people. That is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No. And as such, I was denied the magic powers befitting our ruler. It was then, in the thrall of hatred and despair, that I turned my eyes to the heavens and found a god. Desperate times, desperate measures. Look, a lovely voice swallowing everything whole. Let me just stand here and go inside. I shall house my power in you. If there is anything you desire, then I shall desire it too. My god had only one wish. To merge shadow and light, and make darkness! Usurper King, Zant. This is the battle we've been waiting for a good while. Starting things off, it's going to be not quite as you'd expect. We're going to be taken to the battlefield where we fought Diababa, and yeah, you might see something starting to go on here. I'm not fighting too much of Zant himself and any of his capabilities, but it's going to be a mishmash of other bosses we've seen before, and we'll have to remember how to deal with everything. But with our powered-up Master Sword, maybe we'll be able to do things in such a way that would help us out. Of course, he's doing a little bit of damage to me while I'm talking. while he's going crazy shooting you, that's when you have the chance to use your Gale Boomerang and land hits in a great way. So, yeah. A few jabs at him is what brings things forward. To stage 2 being the mini-boss of Dan Goro. I'm going to keep this like a Mario 64 type of feeling and not try to fall into the lava and not use my iron boots as well. Ooh, I'm doing a little crazy things, so it might be beneficial for me to use my iron boots. Of course it would be. Oh, why it wouldn't be, haha. But I'm just having a little bit of fun while he goes all crazy like some sort of darn monkey. And I jump forward and slide all around with my wave dashing. Oh, come on, Link. He's not even the best wave dasher. And of course, I still don't really play too much Smash anyway, let alone crazy competitive. Not to say that it's not fun to try things out. Whoa. Anyway, we're kind of fighting someone that's a little on the insane side in a boss fight. So let's be a little careful how we're dealing with him and not have such inane jabber. Wait for him to get tired out, and that's when we go in for the kill. Or at least a good old clashing and slashing to continue along. Alright, yeah, here we are in the Moorfield battlefield. Moorfield battlefield. I don't know why that's hard for me to say. Yeah. So, things aren't going to be quite as expected. He's going to make his big old mask thing appear. Trying to find a good place to finalize myself into. Just going around in a weird way. Just to wait for the thing to open. Oh, yeah, keep my iron boots on. That's confusing things with how they will be momentarily. Do I have enough time to shoot my claw shot? I guess not, because being as far as I am, it's going to like that. Open up your eyes and see like me, Zant, and do some crazy nose breathing. You mouth breather. Come on, shoot my claw shot like that. There we go. That's how we go in. Let's do my slashing. I could try for a little draw. Maybe next time. Because we're not done with this phase. Yeah, this fight isn't too difficult if you remember how to fight the multitude of bosses you found in this game. Again, I don't really play favorites in bosses, and it's always fun to bring things together. Alright, so here's things being a little bit on the different side with the multiple things appearing. Just gotta watch for where Zant's gonna appear. Just try to have a couple in your sight at the same time. I hear him making noise. Of course, I gotta get closer to actually get a chance at him. My buttons are being a little unresponsive, and the timing was just to a certain point to where it wasn't too great for me. You're teleporting yourself differently, Mr. Zant. I hear you going all crazy zoomy. Yeah, small zoomy. Let's try to get a little closer. Don't do you be closing up. See? Me saying words does things or whatever. Let's try for the same place. Maybe still keep a couple in sight. I hear him over there. Kind of in a same place, even though not the same at all. X button's a little unresponsive, but was pulling my way. And can I do a little draw? Yes, I can, while he tries to swim away. Alright, there's that right there. More annoying than it needs to be, but oh well. This is Zant we're talking about. And yes, again, this is Zant we're talking about. He's going to, after a rather annoying way, go to something that's really not hard at all. The Ook mini-boss fight. Yeah. Imagine if Ook just suddenly decided to appear back home with us and be like, I shall help you for a final time, or something. Yep, the way it works is kind of like his Hyrule Warriors attack. You just gotta avoid him while he's doing that and do the roly-poly, kind of like Ook throwing the boomerang at you and stuff. Maybe I should use respective items while I'm fighting this thing. I mean, yeah, once we go into the Blizzetta phase of things, things are going to be similar in a way. And again, what are those? He's literally wearing Crocs! Let's see if I can be better about dodging things to redeem myself for how the fight with Blizzetta went. Well, I guess this part's a little bit easier because that's about the extent of things. You gotta do the thing. No, no, not the face! And the foot! And the squishing! Let's get close enough so I can actually do a little bit of damage to you before I get way too far with it, you know? And here he goes, trying to go all big again. I see you! Am I going to get some heartage out of this? Yes, I am. Whoa. I kind of had less cool dodge than I did with Blizzetta. Come on. I know. You're trying to stomp me around because you're not my biggest fan. Yeah. Keeps getting smaller and smaller. It's a small target. That's like part of his attack. Just keep doing the same type of jabs to impale his insides. Or whatever. Getting pretty far into this thing. With the blopping of the music. I should probably watch for him in the camera, you know, in the me roar. keep hitting your right foot. You know, I think I've been kind of alternating between both of them. Let's try not to do any crazy movements to try to do damage to him. Let's keep on swiping. Target on him. Okay, I guess you have to try for this thing again. This is certainly not the greatest run in this boss fight, but still, we are fighting Zant, so if I'm to have trouble with anything, might as well be this, where I should be better at proving myself against bosses, but when Zant's throwing all these different things at me, yeah, always like hitting things on the return path. Let's get a chase to him before he gets way too small, so I can get close enough, do my jabs like so, and that's about it right there. He's done for this. What could be long beyond? Armagoma? Argarok? No. The final stage of things is hand-to-hand combat, or rather, Master Sword 2 Double Scimitar setup. Let's try a little something. This is almost like the Shadow Beast thing with the way the music sounds. It seems a little shorter than it should be. Can you even do damage to him as well? I guess not. I guess I'm going to give up forever with my setup. I also have the Water Zora tunic on, so for just a second I'm going to show to you that I'm cool with this. Let's, do my jabs while he tries to keep on swiping you around with his insanity. Yeah, just keep that up. But no, I'm having way too much trouble with this. I need to get my crux, handicap, whatever word is applicable. You want to avoid corners preferably, because it does damage like that with his spinning attack that is his power-up thing in Hyrule Warriors. So it's an interesting character to use with his different things. Alright, yeah. Anyway, we're worrying about fighting him here in Twilight Princess HD. I don't know why Shield Bastion's not working. Let's just try for a back slice, even though he's going to teleport after a certain amount of damage is done to him. Yeah, I know, you're going to be trying the thing with the wah. Kind of sounds like, I guess, so whatchamacallins. But last I had the Ghost and Movement and her. I know, I'm taking all this damage. We're going way back into the past. Whatever happened in the 1700s and 1600s. I guess a bunch of witch trials or something. Let's just watch out for you doing your crazy things. Someone's a witch around here, or maybe more of a warlock. That's like the male way of doing things. Alright, here goes a little tuckered out. Let's try for that, and jump strike. Let's see if I can, do an oh my wow motion Garu thing. Yeah. We are kind of drawing close here, drawing my rupees down all the more the merrier that I am. This could be finished in a matter of seconds, but that's just how things seem to be happening right now, more difficultly. I'd probably be pretty low on health right now. I mean, yeah, of course I have my plentiful items. Everything's still in bottles. Are you tired out? I guess you are. Let's try for a jump strike. It's not gonna happen. I want to finish you off in a cool way. Man, you're just like ricocheting me all over the place. Let's see if I can get you like that in a way. Hello. Let's see if I can maybe actually try to dodge him while he's doing these things. He's gonna jab me, then he's gonna try to jab me some more. Grab some hearts along the way of things. I know. I'm recovering myself. Of course, I don't need to worry about the damage that I'm taking. Let's see if I can watch out for the spinning that he does. I guess not. Is a great spin gonna do things? Hello. Man, this fight is a little ridiculous if you ask me. Wow. Again, if there's anything to mess upon, it's this. A great spin kind of does that to him, so jump strike. Can I do it from afar? I guess not. Fine. Do I have to be boring with these normal jabs and stuff? If I need to, I will. Let's see if I can be far enough away. So try to swing up, and is that enough? No? We're getting closer. I just know it. I bet watch it be a kind of anticlimactic finish to him. It's like, yeah, just keep on jabbing him like this when he's in the middle of the thing, then do a jump strike and a jump attack, and then the great spin, I guess, is cool enough to be the final ending blow to Zant. Whew. Man, we sure give a lot of love to the south side of Castletown, don't we? Now it's Midna's turn. You traitors! Traitors, ha! You want to know why none would call you king? It was your eyes, Zant. All saw it, a lust for power burning in your pupils. Did you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Minna, foolish Twilight Princess, the curse on you cannot be broken. It was placed on you by the magic of my god. The power you held as leader of the Twilight will never return. Already he has descended and been reborn in this world. As long as my master, Ganon, survives, he will resurrect me without cease. Pop goes the Zant. I used just a fraction of the power that's in me now. I did that using only a fraction of my ancestors' magic? Link, now is the time. We must save Zelda. The evil power Zant was wielding, I couldn't take it from him, but at least I still have the magic of my ancestors. With it, I can return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon me. You don't mean. Now, let's go. Princess Zelda is waiting. We can leave now, but why would we want to leave without the final heart container in the game? Let's admire its beauty and pick it up. You got a heart container. Your life energy has increased by 1 and been fully replenished. I guess I'll keep this thing on with my rupees ticking down. Kind of anxiety-inducing though. I'll get you out of here. You're sure there's nothing else you need to do, right? Yes, I am sure. Princess Zelda is waiting for us at Hyrule Castle. And that's where we're eventually going to be heading. Here we are outside. So Ganondorf was just using Zant to help him return to the world of light. I guess now we know the true nature of that barrier over Hyrule Castle. He's in Hyrule Castle, I'm sure of it. Princess Zelda is in grave danger. We must return to the world of light and hurry to the castle. And that's what we'll be doing, but not next time because we're just around 16 minutes into this. Alright, let's ease our tensions a little bit because I do want to make use of my rupees a little tiny bit. Yep. Hello, people. I am your savior. I am so great, but I must return. My people need me. My princess as well. Well, your princess is going to be the one to help me for that, so I hope you'll recognize her as a hero when this is all said and done. Let's go back to the world of light. Would you like to save your game? Nah, just kidding. The game wouldn't do that already. I mean, it wouldn't put it past the original version of the game. Not like it had too many issues, though. But yeah, we're here back in the Mirror Chamber. We can go back to the Palace of Twilight if we desire. There isn't too much completion left in the game for us to do. We can go straight to Hyrule Castle if we want to. But for the time being, we are actually going to head to the Bridge of Eldin warp spot so we can return to the Hidden Village and actually finally get that imp po that I forgot about there. So now let's shift focus. In the town of kitty cats meowing around, we use our cloth dot to climb up to where the po was cling-clanging around. Again, this is only number 57 out of 60. There are 3 more in a certain location that I did mention before, but don't worry, we're going to eventually get to that. Let's zoom all the way to the moon from the great wide wacky world that is Hidden Village as we try to attack for this post soul. But yeah, after this, I say we have a little bit of time to head home to Ordon Village and check in on our loved ones before our final battle. I'm home. Not really the clearest sky around here, but let's go ahead into the village. No need to go home yet when there's evil afoot, even if I'm just stopping in, shooting the breeze with people. Here's Fado's house. Even though, once we try to open it, we find out that it's locked. It's always locked. Daytime, nighttime, he probably sleeps in the barn, even though you can't really get in there. Actually, there's kind of an invisible wall to where you can't get into there during nighttime. You can't really even dig through as a wolf and stuff. I guess another individual to talk to would be Sarah here in the sundry shop, you know. So let's have a talkie-to, a talkie-to. Of course I want them to come home as soon as possible, but for now, it's probably safer for the folk in Kakariko to look after them. But tell me this, Link, if you're going out there again, then how are your travel preparations coming along? My dear, if you want to buy stuff, you can, but I don't need to buy stuff. Just look at Link on the wall, and another picture of Link, then the actual Link right there, but still more pictures of Link, and also Beth. Mouse traps and all. We might have to put some of those in our house as well once we finish our remodels. Let's leave the place. We could go fishing more for some green gills, but we already have our fish journal all completed. Yeah, how about we go through all the things we've got? We've got all the bugs all butterfly-ified. Giant wallet. That's actually not the last one. Might go for another one, just a hunch, even though I said it wasn't the last one, so obviously it is not going to be the last one. Let's go to a more classic garb here in the location. The giant quiver. 57 pose. 3 left in the Cave of Ordeals, as I mentioned. The medicine scent, pretty much the last scent we get in the game. Letters, stamp collection. Yeah, the postman hasn't been appearing, and I'm sure he's not going to at the point where he hasn't already not shown up. I don't know why I'm being weird with stringing my words together, but yeah. And we can actually go into this with the hidden skills we have. Skill 1, ending blow. Skill 2, shield attack. 3, back slice. 4, helm splitter. 5, mortal draw. 6, jump strike. Last skill, great spin. I don't know why I'm seeing things that I shouldn't be seeing, not like that stuff will actually be happening. But yeah, here we go with the alphabet that we also have collected. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, Cookie Monster. So, yep, I think we have all the alphabet. Yeah, that's quite mental if you ask me. Something missing there. Treasure chest, piece of heart, then these faces for characters. Link, Midna, Wolf Link, and stuff. We got Uku, and Surprise Zelda. Zant just being Zant, even though he's a little on the crazy side. And Agatha's pretty crazy too, and Mallow is crazy to be a business baby. And all the Cuckoos that we can talk to, but we don't really want to become a wolf and scare people off. Yeah, we can actually make a haunch all haunched over and jump into the water again, but I don't want to be on bad terms with anybody. There hasn't been any change in my little Beth, has there? She's my only daughter. I've been so worried about her, you know? So worried. Yep, it's pretty sweet. And if you were to go to talk to Beth, she would, like, mention kind of a hint of having a crush on Rallis and her stories of her father saying the ratfish is the fish that you fish for. I don't know, some type of analogy of not quite there being a lot of fish in the sea, but someday you'll find the right one, and maybe the one she actually likes is the fish itself. I don't know. Kind of a weird thing, but yeah. Let's go here to Mayor Bo's house, also doubling as Ilia's house. Surprisingly, Ilia doesn't beat out her father, as weird as that may sound, but yeah. It works that way in Pokemon. It's T2's house, or whatever you name your character, not the name of your mother, Gilia, or whoever would be your mother. That daughter of mine finally got around to sending a letter my way. Reading it, sounds like she was so lonely that she couldn't bring herself to send one until now. Or something like that. I don't know, so it's like she forgot about her old paw to me. What do you think, Link? I don't know. It's kind of a sad way to end things off. But, let's keep it not sad by checking out your chest. It's so wonderful. I can't get enough of it, even this late into the game. I guess it's safe enough to be wolfified for the chickenifying. Although I don't suppose this good wrestler didn't get eaten. On the day he came back to town, I wanted to congratulate him. Something tells me we're going to get eaten. Huh. Quite the wonderful outlook. Is there still a chicken in captivity? I don't think it would be there. Maybe it's somewhere else. Or maybe it's no longer in captivity, or maybe it has been eaten. Crap. That's a thing that happens. Let's just not be too close to Jaggle around here so that we don't scare him off. Again, we don't want to be on bad terms with anybody. Let's have a chat. Oh, that shield on your back is a gift we were going to give with the chest hair that you have so crazy like. I thought the monster stole it, but you got it before then? Boy, talk about a misconception on my part. That's good, though. Good. You never know where or when those monsters might appear, so I hope it's coming in handy for you. It sure is. Might as well talk to Perky. We haven't really been in their house for a while. By the by, it's always nice to listen to the house music. Of course, there's no shortage of it. But what there is a shortage of is cute puppies, oh man! Even though there are a good few puppies, but still, amount of cats Giovanni has and the ones in the hidden village, the ratio is maybe a little on the crazy side. I hear you barking down there. Oh, my cute puppy's behind me as well in real life. Tell me, how are my sons doing over there in Kakariko Village? I worry about the older one's mischievous side, and his little brother's still so young, and is suddenly a businessman. We're going to be a rich family, even though we're probably not going to get the money ourselves because our child might be a little greedy bastard. Hope they're being good little boys for whoever is watching over them. Something tells me that they are. Probably from the horse's mouth itself. And no, not Epona. So I think we're fine here in Ordon Village. We've talked to enough people around except for Fado. We could do some goat herding, but heck no. Let's just go to Kakariko Village. You know what? I will play this on my piano. There you go. That's all the little ching-chong blingy blongs that you get on my piano. I don't want to go too far to make me be on bad terms with the people. Maybe these braziers will be able to be lit with the ghost lantern. But you can't swing it, so I guess we'll have to swing it a different way. Yeah, we'll see what Beth actually has to say about that fish thing going on. Link, did you know? That Zora boy is actually the prince of the Zora tribe. Yeah! Ah, if I had gotten to know him better, maybe I could have gone and met the royal family and been a princess or something. Ah, rats! I let a really big fish get away. Then, no, I think she's gonna say something. Hey, you know what my dad says? He says, the loneliest fish grow largest. You think that means Rallis is meant to be alone for now? Alright, so that's the analogy there. And now we talk to Renato. It is a blessing to see Ilya return to good health. The return of her memory is the fruits of your efforts. As for me, nothing could bring me greater joy than to aid the daughter of an old friend. I look upon her and see her father's smile. Alright. I thought she was talking about Luda there for a second. So wait, what? What's the conspiracy of things going on? But, judging by how things were mentioned, Luda might actually be the daughter of Telma as well as Renato. I don't know, just a thought of how things are going. We could get all the more camera crazy shakings and stuff. But, yeah, just have a little tour through the town for one little last bit as we get ready for my outro. Gorons are setting up shop and stuff, and also a young Goron that would be there at nighttime. But that's about it for me. Our final objective is to head to Hyrule Castle, confront Ganondorf, and save Princess Zelda. But that does not come before a little something being both the Cave of Shadows and the Cave of Ordeals. Until next time, where we do a lot of sped up fighting, don't toast yourself.